We've all seen hundreds of shows doing what we do. And there's a certain type of comedy. There's the non sequitur stuff. There's the, women's toes are some bullshit comedians, and they all kind of get blended together. You gotta be dangerous. You gotta be smarter than everybody else. You've gotta be more absurd than anybody else. You've gotta create a persona for yourself to break through this great glob of comedians that we've got right now.
Yeah, you can't be a normal guy that just bullshits. You have to have formulated jokes. I've said this time and time again, and Ralph will attest to this. Folks have seen my short film. Yep. I talk a lot about how there are a lot of comics that just go up and just say, hey, fuck everybody in here. This is what I hate. And they don't have jokes. But you have to be a craftsman with this shit. Because it's definitely something that you put together, you put in work. And people see when you put work into it. And they'll want to follow you. They'll want to see you progress. They'll want to help you progress. Is what I've seen.
That's the difference between being funny in a party and being funny on stage.
Exactly.
I mean, you can be funny in a group, but taking that to on stage and making laughs is a completely different story.
Let me tell you something. Go kill yourself ain't a punchline. That was awkward ain't a punchline.
No.
Yeah.
And
that was some bullshit.
But it is
that was some bullshit ain't a punchline.
It is in the aspect that it's the truth of the moment. So if you're living in the truth of the moment, then it's bullshit. But then it's open mic funny.
But it won't get you noticed.
Professional funny.
Oh yeah. If you
the people coming out to pro shows are comedy files. They are just as much. They are so. Here's how qualified they are. Seinfeld said this best. They are qualified to judge comedy because they have paid for their ticket and they have a 2-drink minimum. So with that in mind, they have seen comedy. They know comedy, and comedy is formulaic. And if you find the formula and figure out the formula and can figure out the some of the alchemy in it, if you can figure out some of the alchemy in it, you'll always succeed.
Yeah.
It's designed for you to succeed because all you're doing is really polishing who you are and going, taking it to the stage.
It's definitely formulaic. Kevin, we've been talking a time or two, and you said some band figured out a formula and 8 of their songs are exactly the same.
I don't know. It just seems like if it works, they beat it until it's dead.
Yes.
They're not trying to make new things.
Hey, don't talk about Nickelback like that.
LMFAO.
No, but definitely with me, I try to keep all my jokes separate. And I do it so much that I don't even have segues.
If that's you, that's you.
Exactly.
That's see the greatest comics to me, man, have always did what the fuck they wanted to do. Right. They never let comedy they never let anything tell them. Here's what people forget about comedy. We have to go back to where comedy was born. Comedy was born from a bunch of fucking slaves performing for their goddamn masters, telling their masters how fucked up it was, but yet going back out to the fields afterwards. Right. That's exactly how it was born. It was fucking minstrel shows.
So the Borscht Belt.
Yeah. So we have to remember that it's really you telling the promoter why the fuck you should book me in the first place, and why the fuck I should have to go through this in the first goddamn place. Amen. Because you know what? I do this at my fucking house.
Right.
I do this at everybody who goes to my fucking house laughs. And they have a good goddamn time and it's fucking great. Oh, you wanna know why? Because of Haywood Turnipseed Jr. Well, who the fuck is Haywood Turnipseed Jr.? Oh, really?
You ain't heard?
But if you play it like that, you have to play it like that and allow the chips to fall where they may. Some people are gonna go, yo, he's a dick. Some people are gonna go, yo, I don't dig it, I don't understand. It's art and it's entertainment.
I agree.
And prestige. Oh, what's the movie with the two?
The Prestige.
Is that the one with the twins?
Dave Bush.
Leave that shit. Leave it. Fucking stupid.